I came in, you said you were a Tarkov streamer. You don't stream it anymore? I mean, I still stream Tarkov, but only for the first 40 to 60 days of the wipe. After that, I really kind of stopped seeing the point in playing. I'm a variety streamer now. I've been doing variety pretty consistently now for like 2 years. Like, we still play EFT, but like the only thing that would make me want to play EFT right now is if it wiped and there was a patch. Then I would go out and play some Tarkov, like, for sure. But like, I don't like grind Tarkov like that. Like, I got, you know, like maybe level 43 this wipe, and then I stopped. And plus, like, I honestly despise my Twitch chat a bit when I play EFT. Like, it's just very pessimistic and rude, and people like love seeing me fail. It's really weird. Like, whenever I die in Tarkov, people are like, yeah, fuck you, get wrecked clean, fuck you. And I'm like, whoa, bro, like, goddamn, like, take my side. I don't know, just something about the EFT community's just changed recently. It's I think it's just kind of becoming bigger and more mainstream, and people are just getting overworked about it. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, if EFT has an update, I'll totally come back and play some for sure. Well, it's not even it's not even that, bro. It's not even the high tier gear that I care about. Like, it's just that I enjoy the early stages of EFT's wipes because there's no cheaters, nobody has anything, everything's important. And it's the only time where EFT really feels like the true EFT experience. Whereas, like, after 2 months, the game kind of degrades, and like a lot of those same problems that have been around for years and years and years show up again, and it's just that same downward spiral of negativity. It's like, wow, best patch ever, we love BSG, this update's amazing, best state EFTs have ever been in, I fucking love it. Wow, this fucking update sucks. Wow, BSG, fix your fucking game, this is garbage, we fucking hate it, blah 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 blah, hackers, this and that. And like, it's the same fucking thing every single time. Like, it's honestly insanity at this point. And like, honestly, like, meta YouTubers and shit like that have like ruined the game. It's just like super broken OP gun, and it's like, it's the same thing for like Elden Ring too, man. I feel like meta gaming YouTubers have like fucking ruined gaming. Like, could you imagine how fun Tarkov would be if nobody made garbage like fucking like guides on loot runs and meta builds and where to find everything? Imagine if there was no YouTube videos for any of that shit. Tarkov would be so much more fun. Because people would be experimenting more and like figuring shit out on their own. But like, everybody just watches these fucking guides and learns like the min-max things for every situation. And they just try and become overpowered as quick as possible because they want short-term gratification every fucking time. It's even with Elden Ring too. It's the same thing with fucking Elden Ring in any game. Super broken, overpowered, this meta broke, whatever. Like, how to get rich fast. Like, it's honestly ruined so many fucking games. Yeah, it came in early 90s and 2000s, man. Yeah, true. I mean, it's just, I feel like it's just more so lately. Maybe it's just like my specific YouTube algorithm, but I just feel like a lot of YouTube and stuff, even Twitch streams, it's just like how to meta, how to min-max. It just, nobody like wants to figure shit out for themselves anymore. They just want to figure out whatever the quickest way is to things. Yeah, but dude, TCM, Elden Ring is so good, bro. I love it. I'm actually wanting to go back and play some. I'm just kind of waiting for some more updates so because I'm a big sweat when it comes to like Elden Ring PvP or just Souls PvP. I love PvP in those games like to death. But right now I just feel like everything is very busted with PvP because everybody does way too much fucking damage. And I'm just hoping they like patch some shit out. Like, the fact that most people hit over 1,000 on most of their attacks is ridiculous because you only have like 2,000 HP. Yeah, the hacker problems too. I'm sure they'll kink that shit out. Super OP, broken, blah blah blah. It's just, you know, fucking same thing over and over, man. I'm just kind of like over that kind of crap, you know. You know, Shane, what is it? No fun in metagaming, yet people end up complaining that the game loop sucks because they look for the fastest way to meta up and skip anything meaningful. Bro, you want to know what that makes me think of? A lot of the Tarkov streamers that fucking play the first 2 weeks to a month of a wipe like 12 to 20 hours a day. They grind like 12 to 20 hours a day, and then they bitch and complain that there's nothing else to do after a month. They're like, there's nothing to do anymore. It's like, bro, you fucking grinded through the progression in a week. You did more progress than most players get in 2 months, in 2 weeks. And then you want to fucking complain that there's nothing to do. It's like, you fucking brought that problem on yourself. It's just, it's so funny to me, man. Yeah, or even like a year, dude, like for real. So bleed, blood loss element still stacks on weapons if they hit you during the iframe? Yeah, actually. Same thing with anything that procs. So poison, blood, madness, Scarlet Rot, anything that procs a status effect will proc if you get hit through an iframe. It's fucking stupid. But it's funny is like that's been around since like Dark Souls 1 for some reason. It's so weird. I mean, it's been around since Dark Souls 1, so I assume it's intended. I don't think that's going to change. I like Bloodhound Step, though. I don't think Bloodhound Step really needs a nerf. If anything, maybe it should cost a little bit more stamina and, like, FP. But I think Bloodhound Step is dope as fuck, honestly, because it's the only Ash of War, I think, that makes, like, pure melee builds viable against, like, casters and shit. Because you can, like, fucking chase them down. It's so much fun. I love Bloodhound Step, dude. It's such a fun fucking Ash of War. Can you prevent the damage from the ailment proc if you are in an iframe? You can, but it's very, very, very fucking hard to make that happen. You essentially, what you have to do is, if your bleed bar goes all the way up, you have to make sure that when the bleed procs, you're in the iframe. It's super hard to replicate and it's super random, and that's the problem. It's like, you can try to do it, but even if you try and do it right, you'll probably end up fucking it up, and you still fucking get critted, no matter what. It's really fucking hard to time the bleed proc or any kind of proc for that matter with the iframe. It's really fucking hard to do consistently. Oh, well, that's only the only one that stuns you is madness, I think, and sleep. Those are the only two that proc you to get stunned. Bleed you can iframe, but you can't iframe the other shit.